Hello students. So in our previous classes we discussed already about the nouns. So nouns are the naming words, and after that the types of nouns, and then we discussed already about the gender, the noun genders also, that means the masculine, feminine, common and neuter genders. So today we are going to discuss noun number. So the noun's number. So the number we will use for counting, right? So counting for anything we will use the numbers, right? So the main use of number is counting. So the noun's number. So according to the number of the nouns, we can classify it as singular and plural. So if the noun is one only, the person or thing is one only over there, we can call it as a singular noun. So there is one person or thing only over there, we can call it as singular noun. And if it is more than one means it can be 2, or it can be 500, it can be 5,000 or 1 lakh, anyhow. More than one, we can call it as plural noun. Okay. So one only over there, any person or thing, one only over there, we can call it as singular noun. If more than one, any number, we can call it as plural nouns, right? For an example, boy, we will use if singular, that means if single boy is only over there, we will use this word boy. So boy is an example for singular noun. So more than one boy, that means more than 1, 2 or 3 or any number, we will use boys. That means we will add the letter S with the singular form boy. Boys, that means 5 boys, 10 boys or 5,000 boys. So any number more than 1, we will use boys this way, right? So this boys is an example for plural noun. Okay, so like that, tree is singular and trees plural, pen singular, pens plural. So these two are the two categories of noun according to the number, singular and plural. So there is no fixed rule for that, changing singular to plural. So let's see some examples over here. Leaf. So this word leaf we will use for singular leaf. So what is the plural form of leaf? Leaves. That means here we change that last letter F to VES. We got the plural form of leaf as leaves. So let's see here in these three cases, boy, boys, tree, trees, pen, pens. In these three cases we just add S with the singular form. We got the plural form of this boy as boys and tree as trees, pen as pens. That means the single letter S we just add with this singular nouns. But in this case we cannot use simply, we cannot add simply S. The letter F ending words, not for all cases. Some in the usual cases the letter F ending words we can change the plural form as cut that F, and in the place of S we will use VES, like leaf, leaves, shell, shells, like that we can make, but not for all the cases. Let's see here this word proof. Proof is also ending with the letter F, right? But we cannot, the plural form we cannot write as proofs like PROOVES. But in the case of this word we can just add S only to make the plural form, like proof, proofs, roof, roofs. But here the last letter is F. We change that F to VES to get the plural form. But in this case just add S with the last letter, then we make that plural as proofs. So that's why I told you there is no fixed rule for that. We need to practice it. So some examples, other examples like hero and tomato. In these two cases the last letter is O. So generally if any word ends with the letter O, we will just add ES with that singular noun to make the plural form. So like hero, add ES, heroes, and tomato plus ES, tomatoes. So hero is singular form and heroes plural, tomato, tomatoes plural. So there is no fixed rule for that, and that's why we used VES here and S here, O here and ES here, and in some other cases city and baby. Let's see this example. City and baby, there is one similarity because last letter is Y, ending the ending letter is Y in both cases, right? So generally we will make the plural form of the words like ending Y, cut Y, and in the space of Y we will use IES. These three letters we will use to make the plural form, like city, cities, baby, babies. That means we cut that last letter Y, and in the place of that Y we add IES, these three letters, to get the plural form. So some cases is like this way. And here also some other exception here. Let's see, joy and monkey. These two words also ending with the Y letter, right? Here I told you there is no fixed rule for that. Generally we will usually we will use the Y letter ending plural form IES. But these two words also ending with Y, but we cannot change the plural form in this way. The joy plural form is joys. JOYS. We just simply add one letter S only over there to get the plural form. But in the case of monkey, also we just add the letter S with the singular form. We got the plural as monkeys. So all the cases we cannot follow this rule. Okay. So that's why I told you we need to be practice for that. Okay. And in some case, like man and tooth, in some cases for getting the plural form we need to change in between the word between vowels, we need to change. Like man, M-A-N, man. What is the plural form of man? The plural form of man is men, M-E-N. So we change it here. In between one vowel we change the A letter, the A vowel letter we change as E here to get the plural form. So man, men, and tooth. The plural form is teeth. So tooth is singular form and the plural form of tooth is teeth. Here also we change the in between the two vowel letters we change as double E another vowel letter. Okay, like that we got the plural form for these two words. So these type of cases in between the vowel letters we will change for the plural form. Okay. So I want to highlight one more time, there is no fixed rule for changing singular to plural. So let's see some more examples. So the case of compound nouns, like the compound nouns, you know, right? The compound words, the two more than one nouns we will use as single word, like son-in-law. It's a compound noun word. Okay, son-in-law. So the plural form for son-in-law is sons-in-law. Okay. That means we add S with the first word to make sons-in-law as a plural form for son-in-law. And in second, stepmother. It is also a compound noun. So you can see more than one word here. So we can call it as a compound noun. The stepmother we can write as stepmothers. So in the first case we add S with the noun S here, and in the second case we add S with the noun mothers. The position is different way, right? Here the noun is in first and here the noun position is last. Okay, so son-in-law, sons-in-law is the plural form. Stepmother, stepmothers is the plural form. So this way it will change. And some more examples: scissors, shorts, spectacles, trousers. These type of nouns. So scissors, shorts, spectacles, trousers. These nouns just only have plural form only. We cannot write as scissor or short or spectacle or trouser. It will always be used as plural form, like scissors, shorts, spectacles, trousers only. That means, for an example in the sentence, my shorts are faded. We use as in a sentence this word, this noun, my shorts are faded, like that only. We cannot write it as my short are faded or my short is faded. Okay, that means this type of noun, scissors, shorts, spectacles, trousers, these all we will use as plural form only. That means these nouns just have plural form only. hair spectacles are new. Hair spectacles are new. We used are here because the spectacles we just have plural form only. And let's see over here, mathematics, news, politics, these three are ends with s. That means it appears as plural form, right? But it just have singular form only. That means we will use as singular nouns. For an example, the news is shocking. The news is shocking. So if we look at the word, it appears as plural, but we will use as singular only. The news is shocking. We used is here because it is used as singular form in a sentence. And mathematics is interesting. Mathematics is interesting. The S is the last letter, and that's why it appears as plural, but it is just used as singular nouns. Okay, that's why we used both case is as the verb. Is it clear? The news is shocking. If you used the news are shocking, that is a wrong sentence. And mathematics are interesting. We cannot write like that because this news, mathematics, politics, these type of nouns we will use as it just have singular form only. Okay, and some other examples. Let's see over here: deer, sheep, dozen, fish. So these nouns just have these nouns like deer, sheep, and dozen and fish. Same singular and plural form. We will use deer, sheep, dozen, fish as the same words as singular and plural form. We will not use as deers or sheep for plural. Plural also we will use fish or dozen or sheep or deer. And for the singular form also we will use the same noun as deer, sheep, dozen and fish. Is it clear? But in the case of these nouns, cattle, pupil, it appears as singular, right? Because we cannot see any s or es or any other letter with this cattle, pupil, right? So it appears as singular, but it will use as plural in a sentence. Let's see, the cattle are insured. We will use are here because it always, these two nouns always appear as singular, but we will use it as plural only. Okay, that means the cattle are insured, the people were thrilled. Like that only we will use in a sentence. So a lot of nouns are there, and a lot of, for making that nouns to plural, singular to plural, different ways are there, and we cannot say any fixed rule for that. For then how we can learn it? By practice only we can learn it. This is clear. So the nouns numbers singular and plural according to the number of the nouns. That means if singular person or thing only over there, we will call it as singular noun. And more than one person or things, that means any number can be, more than one any number can it be, we will call it as plural noun. So I hope all of you understood this. So that's all for today's class. See you.